I'm here.
Okay, good. Okay. So let's give us your 5 minutes, Kevin.
All right. So where should I start?
Well, I think we've got the setting up. Let's just talk purely on the Sniply side, because that's the side that we haven't had any interaction with as yet.
All right. Well, I think we should start from the beginning, maybe, just to make sure we're on the same page. And this is mainly for you and I, Lewis. But I mean, Joe. I mean, if he's coming into for the first time, it's going to be really hard to understand.
No, he's been doing work, and I just want him to listen in and just. I'm recording it anyway. It's all good.
Okay, so how this works from the customer's perspective is they click an ad, they click send message, and they basically go through the messenger sequence and eventually get a code and a link, which is a super URL in the form of a snip that takes them to an Amazon page. All they know is they go to an Amazon page and they copy and paste their code and they get the product for 95% off. And then they get a message 60 seconds later that says, hey, do you also want to be informed of future like crazy deals on free products? And if they say yes, then they go to like a landing page in ClickFunnels or Discount Be Mine or whatever, where they give an email and then they automatically come to our flow where we can, not only create a custom audience of the emails in Facebook that they give us, but also there's going to be an autoresponder that's importing future products. And, having emails obviously is valuable in itself.
Fine.
From our perspective, obviously,
let me ask you some questions. When you want people to sign up, we can grow to improve it, but do you want people to say, well, I'm interested in like baby and toys or jewelry? Because I'd hate to receive offers for baby and jewelry and stuff like that,
Yeah, but most of these people, Lewis, you have to remember, are literally just like scummy people that want like free stuff that they're gonna like resell.
Fine. Okay. So we can bring in a
75% of the people are that, and the other 25% are people who actually want like specific stuff they're going to use for their lives.
Okay, fine. All right. So the super URL is one super URL per keyword that we're chasing, right? Because you might chase like gift for teachers, and then another super URL will rank you for. How the
super URL works is like the weighted impact dilutes as you add additional keywords. So, like for example, if people want 2 keywords, they'd get 50% weight for each rather than 100% for one. And so people can assign as many as they want with the storefront 2-step URL. But generally what we should recommend is 1 or 2.
No, I'm going to say whatever our price is, there might be like a package price. We haven't spoke pricing, okay? But like it's like 4, it's going to be like a price per keyword. If you want to do 5 keywords, we can get like a discounted price, whatever. But it's like we do a campaign per keyword. Like no diluting. It's a complete campaign per keyword, So you want 1 or 2 or 5, you choose however many you want, So it'll be like a new keyword, new snip, new super URL, everything per keyword. So, for example, if you wanted to do,
I understand what you're saying. I don't know. I need to do more research whether or not that's the correct way to do it, because like it might be smarter to do like you choose 1 keyword and like as a bonus we're giving you like 1 additional keyword.
Yeah. So that's kind of a pricing.
Each additional keyword.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So that's kind of pricing.
No, but my main point right now isn't about pricing though. It's about the actual
yes.
Like
the
impact
engine.
or how it works. Because like if you do if you're gonna do any more than 2 keywords, you can't do it in the same campaign. Like I would argue that you can do it in one campaign if it's only 2 keywords.
No. I'm gonna tell you that it's 1 campaign per keyword. You track that keyword, you track the success. You want 3 keywords, it's 3 campaigns. We can bulk bill you a price, whatever, but it's 1 campaign per keyword.
Doesn't Viral Launch do it where like you can pay like $400 a month and you get like unlimited launches or something?
Yeah. So we can do a similar thing. That's just pricing. But if you go with that, we'll just give you however many campaigns you want, because these campaigns are going to be free for us. So, but it's
Okay.
one campaign per
I
keyword.
actually tend to agree that we should do like one key per, and then we should explain like the benefit of like choosing your highest volume keyword, and
Yeah.
like explain how you like start to rank indirectly for like long tail
Sure.
permutations of that keyword.
Sure. Okay. So now we set up in Sniply. We're going to have thousands and thousands of snips, right, in a few months' time. Because every
Yeah, maybe.
time we sign up a new campaign, somebody is going to go into Sniply and say, this is campaign 27, and the keyword is teacher appreciation, and here's the super URL, and here's the snip, right?
Yeah, so you can snip any link, right? The point of snipping is it acts as like an intermediary where you can pixel people when normally you can't unless you own the HTML.
I understand that. So, but just as far as like the engine goes, we're going to have one because these are going to be unique super URLs. Like we may, after a campaign is finished, go back and delete it or whatever. But like there's going to be a new Sniply URL for every single campaign. Obviously, that's just part of the cost of us setting it up. I mean, you have to.
Yeah, I agree.
Fine. Now, I don't know if Sniply's got like membership issues or anyway, so we'll look into that. Okay. So we're creating a pixel through Sniply, and then we can do with that whatever we want. We can say, well, we can use it to target people that have gone to all of our products, or as we get bigger, we can target people that have gone to our baby products, because we'll know which category the products fall into. Well, I'm going to want to know, because it's highly irritating for me, or whatever. Let's disagree on that. But so we'll know from the pixels what the product is, and we can retarget everyone and which we will do in the beginning because we're not going to have so many. But like down the line, we might not retarget everyone.
Sorry, I missed a lot of that.
Okay. It's all
but
good.
Let me just explain it from our perspective first and see if it answers your questions.
Yeah.
So how it works from our side is the first thing that we do is the intake, right, where we get the word and stuff like that. We do all the magic where we're basically changing the template in ManyChat to be product specific, URL specific, things like that.
Correct.
Once that's set up, then the output from ManyChat basically is a series of, or is one thing of JSON code that you copy and then paste into a Messenger ad, where the call to action is a Messenger ad, and it says like, "Yo, what up? Like, claim your free shit or whatever." And those are going to be pretty cheap, right? But the one thing that's different is inside of ManyChat, the link that the user actually clicks to get to Amazon to claim their code is first of all a super URL, right?
Yes.
But the second part is that super URL, before it's put as the link destination in the ManyChat button, is run through Sniply, right, to create a unique snip.ly with like a suffix of random hexadecimal characters to be unique. And then what we do is in Facebook, we can create a custom audience of anyone who has associated with our pixel who's clicked on a snip.ly link and leaves the suffix blank. So that means that no matter which link they click, they join our massive custom audience, and then retargeting to that specific custom audience is incredibly cheap using specific marketing objectives such as reach and video views.
Yes, I understand that, right? So now, coming back, let me just come back and say that when we get an order, when an order comes in from page 105, okay, and then the PayPal instruction comes in and says, okay, there's an order, the following things have to happen, either manually or automated, depends how involved Courtney is, okay? The first thing is that a ManyChat needs to be established and set up. Then a Zapier, an Excel or Google sheet needs to be populated with the codes and set up, right? So that's going to happen in a Google Sheet. That Google Sheet, we're going to have one Google Sheet per campaign. So like in a few months' time, we could have thousands of Google Sheets, right? So the file naming protocol is going to have to be quite clear. It's going to be like invoice number and surname, whatever, right? So there's going to be an Excel Google Sheet set up. Then there's going to be a Zapier chat set up to say, okay, there's a new ManyChat coming, there's a new Excel sheet coming, get ready for the Zapier chat. And then there's going to be a new Sniply super URL snip generated, and then that's the process that happens.
Yeah, so I mean, in my mind, what happens is we get an email to our support that says like new incoming order, right?
Yeah.
And in that email, it has the super URL generated with the keyword that they chose, right? Which is what we populate with ManyChat. It has a link to their Amazon product, or an image would be the best, but like a link to their Amazon product where we can pull an image that we're going to put into ManyChat,
Correct.
right? And then, and so, because we need an image for the Facebook ad and for ManyChat.
And we're going to need to know kind of what it is. Yep, good.
Yeah, and so what it's giving us is a pre-populated super URL, which we're then going to make into a snip, right? And then that'll be the call to action inside ManyChat. It'll give us a link to the product or an image, which we can use for both the ManyChat message and for the ad itself. And then we could even, if we really wanted to get sexy, we could just like have a template written out for for the Facebook ad copy, and then we could just like populate it with whatever their they put for the title of their product.
Yeah.
And then we could have like a VA literally just take that email, copy and paste it into a Facebook ad, and like they have literally everything right there, and all we have to do is teach them once, and then every time there's an incoming email, they do like step 1, step 2, and step 3, and then it's done.
So just to introduce you to Gel and my thinking, because Gel is like our cleverest employee that we have. So he's not the VA doing this. He's kind of managing this process with me, So because then I'm going to move it over to him, and he will then have the VAs under him,
Where is Gel located?
I'm just the backup. Yeah, I'm in.
Where are you located?
I'm in Cebu, in the Philippines.
Oh, I recognize you now. You said I sent you a SpongeBob gift, or maybe you sent me one.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean,
correct.
Smartest employees live in. So that's cool.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Louis?
So I was just introducing you to how that. So that's all good. We'll learn as we go. We're under a little bit of time pressure because we need to be fully tested, so that come August, September, people can start ranking their products for Christmas using our service, right? And we can be blowing up quantity at that stage, yeah?
Yeah.
Because people will be wanting free stuff for Christmas, and people will be wanting to rank for Christmas, and there's no reason why we can't be doing like thousands of orders a day, because it's all about Christmas, and hopefully Kevin will promote us like that, and I'm sure it will. But so that's why I'm under time pressure to get this going. Okay.
Okay. So, do you need anything else from me?
No. Just
are you sure you understand exactly how we just discussed it? Because I think you do, but like I just want to make sure that
explain to me what is the
designing it.
Explain to me where the JSON code comes in. What is that?
So like we build out a flow in ManyChat. Like it'll be like, hey, like here's your product. You want it? And like there'll be two little buttons that say like yes, no, or whatever. And somebody clicks like yes, obviously I want it. And then it sends them the link to the product. Right? They need to interact with ManyChat in some way, like a button click or something like that, to be part of our broadcast sequence in ManyChat, so we can talk to them again in ManyChat. When you build out what's called a JSON growth tool, you basically visually build a flow of messages. Like it'll say like, hey, like whatever, like you'll literally see it in like little like modules. It's super, super intuitive.
Okay.
And then because it's the JSON growth tool, the output of that is is JSON code, just like a coding language. And then all you do is copy and paste the JSON code, and then it creates the visual message sequence that you created as in the form of a Facebook ad.
I understand. Okay, so then hopefully by today, once we're finished with 2, I will give Gel will prepare a kind of like a word flow. He's done it before, where you'll see the conversation. It'll be like, hey, you want this? Yes, no. If he says yes, go here, go there. And then I want you to just run that through your American marketing language just to see that we've gotten the correct describing words and we're making it flow easily. So that'll be the next thing you're going to help us with.
Were you talking to me?
Yes. Yes.
So you're saying that somebody's going to build out the ad copy or the site copy, and you want me to verify that it's good?
Yeah, not the ad copy, but the actual mini chat conversation. You know, hey Kevin.
Yeah, I mean you can use like the point of working with 2 is that he's already done this, like, and he's doing it for his own product. So I imagine that it's good quality.
Yeah. Still gonna want you to check it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean I'll look at whatever. I'm just saying, like, I imagine it's gonna be good quality.
Fine. Okay, let's leave it there. Joel, you have any particular questions you want to ask?
And so far, I'm just listening on Kevin's perspective, so I could understand more on the process.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Is Gel, are you who does our bookkeeping?
Yes.
Yep.
So do you enjoy bookkeeping?
Yes, definitely, of course.
He loves
Do you
it.
actually?
Yes.
He loves it.
Why?
What's there not to love? It's an incredible.
Are you taking on additional responsibility because you want to like transition more towards like problem solving and like more difficult stuff, or is bookkeeping actually what you enjoy? I'm just curious.
Well, bookkeeping itself is a very challenging task already. So
yes,
I'm still up for more challenges.
Look, I mean, you know.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, let me know if you have any other questions or whatever. I'm gonna drop off, and then I guess just let me know.
Okay, so just the next thing is Kevin, you're gonna give me the Chase bank accounts. Gel.
Yeah, I already did.
Okay, I don't know where that came through, but I'll look for it. And then Gel.
It's just in the same. You have the same access to your login.
Okay, I'll just see more bank accounts.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then we've got one PayPal account, which is just called Digital Ninjas. And I need to decide if we're going to run the same PayPal, you know, on different websites. We're going to have different PayPals, and I think it's going to be different PayPals. So this PayPal called Digital Ninjas, we need to see on PayPal how to kind of relabel it. So it's not going to be called Digital Ninjas. It's going to be called Zon Keywords. So when people get charged and they're going to look on their credit card, it's going to say Zon Keywords. It's not going to say Digital Ninjas, and they're going to go and cancel it. You know? So
yeah, I mean, you can set that up easily, but the problem is you can't set it up to like be multiple things.
No,
like,
exactly, and that's the main reason why we are, as painful as it's going to be, we have to have multiples, because people will cancel when they're doing like something, and then they see digital, not Zon Ninjas, whatever, Digital Ninjas.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, you should ask Mike about that though, because I'm not sure. There might be like a ninja way to do it with one like centralized login.
Yes, he spoke to me about that. We did agree, and we will have that. We'll get there. But for now, we need to allocate one of those bank accounts you've given me to Zon Keywords. I will label it kind of the Zon Keywords bank account, and we'll set it up into Zero, and we'll set Zero up into we'll set PayPal up. So that's going to happen today. Okay, good. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.